Hello, Lisa. Thanks for you. Can you please say something about gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness in this connection to judgment? I love to feel your happy face 2 times a week. And nice. Appreciation, thankfulness. To judgment. Our mind judges. That's what it does. It judges the distance between you and the table, and so you don't bump into it. It judges how hard the seat is when you sit down, so you don't fall down too hard on the seat. It judges if a dog's friendly or not friendly. It judges when a human wants to be spoken to or not spoken to. Maybe you could put it lightly and lighter in a way and says sense, but what I'm trying to say is the mind judges. That's part of what it does. It's when you believe you are someone and you have this personal judge that it becomes a problem. When you believe that you as a person are inferior to this judgment. So say you have a judgment that you always have to be a nice person, that you always have to be giving and welcoming. So you have this judgment, and then you on the human level always feel that you're not quite living up to that. Or you have a judgment that humans should always be like that, so other people aren't always living up to that. So you can just become aware of these things and see that these are ideas that have been put into your brain by society, by your family, maybe some are genetic, and that you aren't someone that's in relationship with this judgment. You're not someone that's imperfect, that hasn't lived up to it. These are a nice ideal, but you aren't this person in a timeline that's not complete. You are this present moment which is complete. You are this whole experience. And the person can have these goals which it attempts to live to and work towards, but that's not who you are. You're not this small person that's not enough to your ideals. You are presence, you're right here, you're this infinite space in which it all arises in. So when these feelings come up of feeling judged or feeling not enough, you can recognize the feeling. So you go into the body and you say, okay, in my heart I feel like I'm not good enough, I'm not peaceful enough, I'm not loving enough, I'm not kind enough, I'm too emotional, I'll never get enlightened. So you recognize that ache in your heart of not being enough. You just recognize it. You can give it some attention, so just put your personal attention into that. And then just relax into this moment. There is the sound of my voice. There is the room. There is the sofa on your butt. There is the coolness of the air. There is the grumbling of the belly. And this is the freedom. What is the freedom. But sometimes there has to be a recognition of the seeking that's trying to get out. You just have to recognize it and relax into it. And it's in the feeling, it's in the experience that the freedom is. Because the feeling is here, the experience is here. It's not in this energy that's trying to get to this future ideal. We're all imperfect and we're all perfect. So just know on the human level, you can never be perfect. Never. You're going to get grumpy. You're going to get grouchy. You're going to get annoyed by somebody else's ideas. You're going to get an upset stomach. You're going to get ill. You're going to trip over. You're going to embarrass yourself. And then you're going to do all the other things. You're going to shine. You're going to be successful. You're going to do well. You're going to have pleasure. You're going to be happy. You're going to have joy. You're going to feel healthy. You're going to express kindness to people. But part of being human is having all these opposites. If you just had one side of the coin, then this world wouldn't be balanced. You can't have one side of the coin. You either accept all of it as it is, or you're constantly in seeking. Rejecting, hoping to be something better than what you are. You can attempt to recondition yourself, but don't live in that as an ideal. One day I'll make it. Like, I recondition myself. I see that I have a closed idea about something, and I just say, oh, is that idea true? Is there a more open way I can look at that? Does that have to be true?